And this is the 12th day of March, and that's just a symbol of the passing of time. And it's not only time that passes, but that time is connected with our body, and the passing of time affects the health and well-being of our body, because it's inevitable that we'll age as time passes continually. So the body is simply playing its role appropriately according to nature, that it declines and gradually deteriorates. The Buddha gave a simile for the inevitability of this, describing the way that as moisture gathers through the night and collects together on the tip of a blade of grass, that on a still morning with no wind, when the sun comes out, it's inevitable that that dewdrop will turn into mist and evaporate and disappear completely. And so this tells us and points to the truth of our lives as it's been pointed to us by our parents and grandparents, who've told us proverbs such as "Cơ sống lao tầm, cơ đam lao khao, cơ yao lao san, cơ man lao klong." So this was just a little village saying from northeast Thailand, almost a humorous way of talking about the way our bodies change when we age. What was tall becomes short. That's talking about our height. As we get old, we get shorter. What was black becomes white, and that's talking about our hair and going grey. Ke yao lao san. Not sure about that one. Ke man lao klong. It's talking about the teeth getting loose as we get older. This is just the body doing what it does as we get older, and it's actually along the way to going back to the state where the elements will return to the ground and our body will no longer be a body at all. So this being the truth of the physical world, it's up to us to practice, to adjust our mind to this such Dhamma, this inevitable truth. The only way that our hearts will not suffer with this truth is if we develop wisdom and understand and accept the world and our life for the way that it really is. This practice involves renunciation. It involves putting down our attachment to this world and to this body. It involves altering our perspective of ourselves and seeing that that life is not ours to own. It's not a self or an identity. It's not who we are. So in the practice of letting go of this body and life, we develop these qualities of sacrifice and generosity, kindness and compassion, and we're cleaning our heart of all of its greed, hatred and delusion. It's quite normal that everyone in the world seeks for external happiness, for wealth and for riches, but it's the internal work that will give us true peace, and it's the only way to cool our heart down. It's the only way to find real happiness. So it's that we should seek, because all external gains are subject to all of the danger and decay and deterioration of the world, whether that be through storms, fires, all kinds of disaster, or through loss of other means. So let us learn how to adjust ourselves, and let us practice to understand and accept and be in harmony with the truth of the way that things are. Or simply, let us practice to adjust our view from wrong view to right view, Samma Ditthi. We're all united in our responsibility to ourselves in doing this practice. So I don't have much to say. I just remind us all of this truth and this practice, and to give my own acknowledgement and my own celebration of your generosity. Anumodana.